Good morning, my Stampin' friends, and happy Saturday, everybody. This is not normal for me, but I'm here all alone this weekend. So my husband decided to go hunting, and I've just been in my studio just stamping away, and I thought, you know what? I bet there's some other hunting widows out there, so maybe we should just go live and I'll stamp, so that way I'm not so lonely. So good morning, everybody. It is a gorgeous day here in Pennsylvania. If you are close by me, you know, a gorgeous day on the farm, it means that we're gonna get out in the fields and spread some manure, so you're welcome for that. The scent game is strong today, my friends, if you are one of my local Stampin' friends. But such is life, that's how things go. When the weather's fit, we gotta keep working. So just a couple reminders while everybody is coming on. We still have the last chance going on right now. I went over that last week. So if you missed that video, you can pull it up either on this Facebook page or on my YouTube channel, or it was sent out if you're on my email list, and you can actually walk through the catalog and highlight everything that is coming and everything that's going and everything that's on sale. So there are still items available. Some items are selling out and some are sad to see go. So you can always ask me if you have any questions. If you're running into a roadblock or something, you know, you're trying to order and it's not quite working, let me know and I can always look it up and see if it is indeed sold out or unavailable. And there are some things that were our favorites that are gone, which is very sad, but we are getting ready for the new catalog. So this is the new catalog coming. This is our upcoming January through June mini, and of course, Celebration is coming. So if you are one of my Stampin' friends and you are in need of a set of catalogs, please let me know. I am ordering them. They're actually on their way. They'll probably be here. They literally may be here right now. The UPS man just dropped off about 7 packages on my front porch. So it could be possible that they are here now. So if you are in need of copies, please let me know. You can message me or you can comment below and I will get them out to you ASAP, probably within the next week or so. And we also had a big clearance rack refresh this last week. Many items were at deep discounted and they are gone, but there are still some good deals left on the clearance rack. So make sure you check that out. All you need to do is hop over to my online store. This will be your host code, or you can email your orders to me. I will happily help you guys out if you do not like to do online shopping. So what else do we have going on? Well, first of all, I totally forgot to announce the winner. This is well overdue. This is a mini stack of our celebration papers that we just finished this past fall in August and September, and I promised to put the winner up and I totally forgot to do that. So winner chicken dinner is Nicole Kefauver. Congratulations, girlfriend. You have this coming your way in the next couple of days. So congratulations and thanks for being patient and understanding. All right, the other thing I want to make sure y'all know is if you head over to my Facebook group, that's different than where you are right now. You guys are hanging out on my Facebook page. Oh, you're so welcome, Nicole. I was so excited when I pulled your name because I was like, oh, she loves those penguins. So more penguin paper coming your way. Make sure you guys head over. This is my private group. So make sure you're over there because we are doing the 12 days of Christmas giveaways. We're on day 4, so you can still have plenty of time to hop back over there. Look for the daily post and answer, like, and comment. And your name may go into the drawing to win Prize Patrol. And then if you're there every single day, all 12 days, I'm going to give away a $25 shopping spree to a lucky winner. So make sure you guys pop on over to Stamp with Jody B if you guys are already not over there. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is a little special I have going on right now. And I shared this the other day and a couple of you guys took advantage of it. This is a little offer that I have between now and December 15th. So if you place a $30 order with me now through September, sorry, oh my goodness, I'm going backwards. Now through December 15th, I am giving you this little make and take kit. So you're gonna get your PDF instructions and you're gonna get these 4 little treat boxes. They are like three and a quarter by 3 1/4, something like that. Super cute, tiny little adorable punch art treat boxes. But these are what we're lovingly calling the poops. So I am giving you the poops for Christmas, because if you flip them over on the back, you're gonna fill them with treats, and there is an adorable little poem for them that goes on the back and just explains what's in it. It's poop. So we've got snowman poop and reindeer poop and elf poop and gingerbread man poop. So you can find your little treats, fill those containers, and then you can give them out. It's just a fun little treat, little favor. So these are mini marshmallows, chocolate covered raisins, starlight mints, and gummy gum drops. Gummy gum drops. So there you go. You guys can get the poops for Christmas. So that's my special offer. And of course, you're going to get the little make and take kit as well to make one of each of those. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, a real quick reminder, these are the upcoming catalogs. So you guys are going to start seeing me playing with some items here in the next couple weeks as I wrap up Christmas. But if you are in need of a hard copy, please let me know. If you are a demonstrator, you will get your copy in the mail. I know I just received mine this last week, so if you don't have it just yet, it is coming. You as a demonstrator will get a free set of catalogs. So, you know, since I'm kind of here and I just maybe had a big shipment arrive, should we do a sneak peek? Give me some thumbs up if you guys want to see a sneak peek of some of the stuff I got from my haul when I was able to pre-order from this catalog. Okay, I was digging in a box, so I'm hoping you guys gave me some thumbs up that you want to see some sneaky peeks, because I had my head in a box and I wasn't paying attention. So let's hope that you guys said yes, you want to see some sneak peeks. So some of these items, like, they literally are just thrown in a box. I usually push the box to the side because I'm in the process of getting Christmas and things taken care of here. And so I just pulled out some things. These are random. So everything's kind of disheveled. So let's see what we have here. We have got Abstract Beauty Designer Series paper. This is a new paper that is a different size for us. It is 4 by 6. So let's take a look at that one. Abstract Beauty, this one's called. So we've got 2, 3. All right, so there's 4 sheets. 4 sheets of each. So there's the other side. Oh, that's cool. We've got this one. So I haven't really done too much research as to why we decided to change. That one almost looks like bokeh, like that bokeh technique, that bokeh background. I'm not sure why we have 4 by 6. I'm sure there's a reason for it. And so I will see if they say anything about why. Oh, that's pretty with the gold. And then, wait, what happened? I picked up the wrong one. Some splatter to see what the reasoning was with 4 by 6. It could be very well be markets. You know, we have different markets because Stampin' Up! Is global. This one looks, I like whenever they do that look like it's kind of splattery. Almost looks like somebody spilled something on it. Then we've got some bright stripes. So I sometimes wonder if that's the deal, because other markets have different size cards. And so it could also go with Memories and More. 4 by 6 would go with a Memories and More pack. So that could be a reason why we have a different size this time around. We had a similar pack like this. Do you guys remember the one, like, was it Abstract Impressions we had a couple years ago, where it was just nice, fun little backgrounds? Could add almost anything along with this. So there's that one. And then it's got, looks like Bumblebee. Does it tell me what color? Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, that must be this color here, Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, pumpkin pie. So there's lots of choices with this one for sure. And I like when they do little splashes of gold. So if we have a busy side, usually we tone it down a little bit on the other side. And we've got just the straight up gold stripes with some polka dots on the back. Always love me some polka dots. Love, love, love. Oh, look at the big polka dots. I like that. I like that. Okay. Big polka dots. Small ones on the other side. Some back to pretty floral. There we go. Very nice. And then we have this one. So this could make some super cute birthday cards. And there we go with some ombre. So that was the Abstract Beauty 4x6 paper stack. So that's coming in our next catalog. So some little sneaky peeks. Now, I grabbed some stamp sets. This was the first one in my cart, Happy and Heartfelt. I love this font. It's just a standalone stamp set, works with anything, but it's just got some really good stamps. I have you. I don't know what that means. So thank you. Heck yeah. We have to celebrate this. Happy Dad Day. Happy Mom Day. Congratulations. Hello, baby. I love you. Just all kinds of good ones. I'm not sure what I have you means, but you know, I guess that one would be for my husband. Oh, no matter what, I have you. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. So always makes sense, right? So Happy and Heartfelt. I like that one. Then I wanted to show you guys this one because this is a quick one that you might miss. This is the free host set during celebration. So you can earn this one for absolutely free when you have a qualifying party or workshop or order. And I do believe it's $300, but let me double check before I lie. Does it tell me? Yes. When your personal order or your party or your workshop or your event reaches $300, this is the freebie. And this is beautiful. I haven't, like I said, it literally just came last night, so I haven't really had a chance to play, but some good sentiments in that one. So I like that one. Oh, it's way bigger than I thought too. And then I have another pack of paper. This one I watched Shelly and Sarah, the CEO and the founder of our company, did this one on our convention. And I was like, ooh, that paper is gonna be something. So it's like watercolor backgrounds. So how many do we have? 4. 4 of each pattern. Okay, so we've got that. Then we have this pattern. So really, I mean, you can just let this do its thing and just add a little sentiment and a little ribbon. But wow, yeah, so this one I was drawn to right away. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here, guys, and say that I feel that this is going to be a very, very popular paper. So possibility, especially now, when things sell out, we don't have back order anymore. So when things are gone, they're gone, shut down until we can order more. So if you see things in that catalog and you're like, gotta have it, you better grab it ASAP, and I think this is going to be one of them. I just think this paper is just stunning. Excuse me, I've got some allergies going on this morning, so I'm a little bit stuffy today. So bear with me on that one. Then we've got some pretty backgrounds. Does it tell me what colors we got? Nope, I haven't come across that just yet. So there we've got that one. There's the backgrounds. This could make some beautiful scrapbook pages. How about it, scrappers? Such pretty scrapbook pages for this with the scenery. So we will definitely be using this for sure. You'll be seeing lots with this one. There we go. Oh, that kind of looks like a wintry mountaintop there. I like that one. My family is a ski family, so we do like to enjoy the winter. There we go. There's that background, like a pretty sky, winter sky kind of deal. These almost look like sunset kind of, you know, sunset pictures. Good morning, friends. We're just doing little sneak peeks if you guys are just popping on. Little sneak peeks of what is coming up in the new catalog. That one does look like it's snowing. All right, so I wanted to share that with you because I think that's going to be a really, really popular pack. It's a 6x6 pack. It is called New Horizons, and it's got all kinds of colors. Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Old Olive, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. So what did I say? New Horizons, 6x6 paper pack. I'd put that one on your list, you guys. All right, then I grabbed this one because that was the first thing I saw, and I was like, mine, and it fell in my cart. Now, there is a set of dies. It's somewhere down in my box. I couldn't find that, but I know how much we love that paper pumpkin when it did the rain boots, and so I was like, yep, mine. So there is a die set for this one. So this is a bundle, Flowering Rain Boots, and it is a photopolymer one. So I think you guys are going to like that one. And then I grabbed this one. How cute is she? This is a celebration item, so you can get Catching Butterflies. That's free with a $50 order when celebration begins. All right, so I just wanted to do some little sneak peeks with you guys before we get stamping. So let's get stamping, shall we? I have 5 cards for you guys today. I hope you're ready to hang out with me for a little bit. So I was going to just show you what I created for my Christmas Stamp-A-Stacks, my Christmas card club. We wrapped up our last one in November, this past week. And so I thought, I was stamping at home and I was finishing them up, and that's when I was like, oh, since I'm a hunting widow, maybe I'll come online and do some stamping for you guys and show you what we made in class. So I've got Evening Evergreen here, and then I have a piece of basic white that I ran through the wintry embossing folder. So I did it with the pine just on like maybe 2/3 of the card. And a little shout out because this was created by one of my team members, Jen Alonzo. She's so talented. And so I was like, thanks, Jen. I'm going to copy your idea because I love it. And so I just did a little bit of embossing there with the wintry embossing folder. Now that embossing folder is non-orderable at the moment, but we're hoping to get some more in. So it's the one that has 2. It's in the annual catalog, and it's got the pine and the snowflake. So then I have a piece of Whisper White and a piece of Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. So I'm going to attach those 2 together. Oh, I like that one though. Oh, here we go. What to do, what to do. Do we like it that way? Or do we like it this way? I'm going to let you guys decide. Do you want the one with the red berries, or do we want the one that, I think this might be soft sea foam. All right, I'm going to grab a couple pieces I need. I need some ink, so let me know which paper you think we should use. Okay, so while we decide, let's go ahead and do some stamping. So I grabbed my stamp set from, this became one of my favorites, Christmas to Remember. I love the sentiments, and I like the font in this one. So we're gonna do Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and that is stamped in Evening Evergreen on a piece of basic white that I cut out with the Stitched So Sweetly dies. Okay, y'all are saying berries, so we're going with berries. That was my first choice, but then when I flip it over to put the adhesive on, I have the gilt. The gilt comes and was like, oh, that paper's pretty. Don't cover it up. So there we go. Now I got a piece of some gold shimmer ribbon. And we're just gonna wrap this around the back side. Just a little tack there. I'm hoping that I have some dimensionals here. I just came online and I didn't really pay attention if all my goods are where they're supposed to be. Yep, yay for that. All right, so we've got one in each corner here. So when I do my Christmas card clubs, I start them in August. So we've been stamping Christmas cards every month since August. And we make 15 cards every single time. It's a lot of cards. This is a white just for my inside. I'll do that later. And then I'm going to put my little sentiment on here. So we'll stick that right there. I can take that little extra that was left over and tie my knot. Trim off any excess I got here. And then, let's scoot that over so it's not blocking my sentiment. We're gonna add our little extra, right? Because everything's better with bling. Now I'm a little late to the party on these. These are the gold holly leaves, and I bought them and I hadn't really used them up until this class. And why didn't I? I should have been putting these holly leaves on everything. They are so stinking cute. So I'm gonna grab a big one and a little one here. Aren't they adorable? Look at them. Just so cute. Now, luckily they will carry over, so they will be in our next holiday mini catalog. So we will see them again. So I'm just gonna grab an old snot dot here, and I'm gonna just put that right in the corner of our sentiment. Then I'm gonna grab some red rhinestones and my good old trusty picker tool with a big dog hair right on it. I don't need the dog hair, I just need the gems. So I'm just gonna put some red rhinestones here like they would be the holly berries. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Don't you love those little holly leaves? They're so stinking cute. So I wish I would have been using them all this time, but I just now got them out. Adorable. All right, so there's card number 1. Let's find card number 2. All right, so card number 2, I've got, I did some stuff ahead of time. So I have a real red card base here, and I ran that through the Stitched with Whimsy dies just to give a cool background. And that is like a die that kind of cuts, and it's like, it doesn't emboss, but it doesn't cut the whole way through. It just puts that stitching in, which is really, really cool. So I have a piece of red, that's my inside, or a piece of white, that's gonna be my inside, so I can stamp that later. And I used a stamp set, and I don't have it. I sent it over. It lives with my helper now. Becky has it, but it's these little snowmen. These guys. Snowbody Better, maybe is that the name of it? I can't quite remember, but I stamped them in Memento on that circle. We're gonna color those in. I stamped my little sentiment here, and then I have some of the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, and I'm just going to add that to a piece of basic white. And then we're gonna color those suckers in. So let's add this. I have just a tiny little bit of white peeping through, like a 1/16 of an inch, not much. It's just gonna fit right inside that stitching. And I'm just gonna grab some of my blends. Good morning, everybody. I'm so glad so many of you are bored and lonely too, and you're gonna come hang out with me this morning. So I'm gonna do red, and I'm just gonna do, like, they have little snowballs wrapped up like they're giving them as gifts, because I guess that's a good gift from a snowman. He would give you a snowball. So we'll color those in. And these are dealer's choice. Like, you can make them any color you would like. But I do want to show you something cool with them. So we're going to do the little birdie here. He's going to be in Pool Party Dark. Although I'm feeling like I probably should have done him in red. There we go. And how about this guy? He's going to have a red stripe hat and a red scarf. There we go. And then we're gonna do I've got some pumpkin pie, that'll be their noses. Their little carrots there. And then let's do a Pool Party light and dark here on this dude. Yeah, let's do light and dark there. I'll make it stand out just a little bit more. There we go. And it looks like I messed up there. So I'm going to go back in and put a light. All right, then let's see what else. How about I have a Bermuda Bay. So let's do this dude here. He's going to have a Bermuda Bay hat. And maybe then this guy will be red. So I didn't bring too many colors to the table here. So we'll work with what we have. There we go. And then how about this guy? He's gonna be dark. And I think he has earmuffs on. I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of what I think are over his ears. Or maybe it's just part of his scarf. I don't know. Sometimes you have to take some artistic liberties, right? And just be like, I don't know what it is, but I'm going to color it anyway. Okay, so there we go. Good enough. Maybe he's going to have Pool Party polka dots. And yes, he's going to have earmuffs. All right, so now I wanted to show you kind of a cool idea here that you can do. And you're going to take your Pool Party light and you're just going to trace the outline. So they look fine before, you can do that. But if you want to have a little bit of depth and dimension with your blends, use Smoky Slate Light or use your pool party light, and you just kind of lightly go around and just trace the outline of these little guys. And can you kind of see how they already start to kind of pop off the page just a little tiny bit? But I'm gonna blur it. I don't know if you can see that or not from your camera at home. But then I just go in and I use my color lifter and I just bleed that pool party blend. And it just gives a little bit of a shadow behind them. And just kind of helps give them a little bit more dimension. So I don't know if you can see. I don't know. But anyway, that's just something I wanted to share with you. Because I love me blends. I love them. So now these kids are going to get popped onto, I did the layering circles. So I've got Coastal Cabana. Pop that on there. I think I bored everybody to sleep. You can do that with coloring. Makes everybody get a little bit bored. There we go. Now we'll take our sentiment and we will add some dimension to that. Snowflake hugs. Everybody needs a snowflake hug. Now I have a real red sheer ribbon and I'm just gonna tie a bow. And then we're gonna use a good old snot dot and put that little red bow on there. I love this sheer ribbon. I'm gonna miss it. It's retiring. But we do have it in our in colors, which is fortunate. Okay, little bow, let me find you a booger. And I'm just gonna put that right here in the corner. And then I can fuss a little. There we are. That's card number 2. So let's get card number 3 out here. I try to make them quick and easy because 15 cards is a lot of cards when you're trying to get them all done. So I've got Evening Evergreen again on this one. Love this color. A little bit of gold foil and some soft succulent. So are they the right size? Yes, they are. This one goes on the inside and we're gonna stamp this one. So I need some scrap paper because I don't want to stamp on my table. Do I have some? I sure do. So sorry. My nose is running. So let's grab soft succulent and I need Evening Evergreen. What did I do with it? All right, so now I'm going to jump back to our annual catalog for a moment. And we're going to grab this stamp set, Tidings and Trimmings. So we're going to use that one and we're going to use these two shades of green, which I am in love with. And I'm going to start off with my Evening Evergreen and I'm going to stamp some stars. So just a couple stars. Now, I will tell you, you're going to see that I've got 2 stars. There's only 1 in the stamp set, but I happen to have 2 stamp sets, which makes it nice. I did a Christmas in July class, and so I had 2 sets to just make things flow a little bit easier, so that way I don't have to clean and change. I can just use from the other set. Now, I just lost a snowman. Uh-oh. Snowman down. That's okay, snowman. I got you. I got you. All right. I'm knocking stuff off the table because I'm getting cluttery. What was I going to say? Okay, so I'm going to grab Evening Evergreen, and while it's open, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. There we go. I will need it later. Let's have some soft succulent. Okay, so just some random stars on there. And then in the stamp, we have some itty bitty stars. So we're just gonna fill in any white space with the little bitties. So I think sometimes we forget that we have Christmas in the annual catalog as well. And so it's nice to just pull that out every now and then too, and work with that, especially when we're dealing with these back orders and non-orderable situation that we have with the shipping crisis. We do have things that are still in our annual catalog that we have lots of. So just, you know, to pre-warn you guys, things are going to get a little messy here as we head into our next catalog season, just because of the way the world is. But we're going to work with it. We're going to be flexible and roll. That's how we do. So I have just a piece of succulent here. I'm just going to stick that right across there, and I'm going to trim off that little bit of excess. And honestly, you guys, I did that just because it was a piece of scrap that was laying from cutting the rest of the card bases. And I thought, you know what? Let's just use it. I'm not going to grab a piece of ribbon. I'm going to use just a piece of leftover cardstock just for a little punch of color. So we will mat that right there. Is it straight? It looks a little crooked on my end, but it's because I'm watching through my camera. Add this to our card base. Oh, it might be your favorite, Nicole. It really is such a versatile, both of these actually, such versatile greens, and they just go so well together. I love it. All right, so here we are. There's our sentiment. And it's going to fit right in the middle of this gold piece. And that was cut with Stitch So Sweetly, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I used. And then a couple dimensionals. So that gold is just really going to make this card stand out because our greens are a little bit muted. And then we just put this pop of gold on there, and look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Yes, Carol said it too. Carol said it's gorgeous too. Love it. All right, here's our next one. And we're gonna go with some non-traditional color this time with Misty Moonlight and Mint Macaron. So I've got my Misty Moonlight base. It's all about that base, right? Okay, so now I can take a piece. This is from the Whimsy and Wonder. And I don't want to jump the gun and be the bearer of bad news. But I do believe from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing that this designer paper is already sold out. So I'm hoping all you hoarders out there were able to grab some of that Whimsy paper, because I think I have 7 packs. I was like, no, it can't be. So now I've got same piece, or the same pack. I'm gonna go with the greens. So I've got a piece here, and I'm gonna mount that onto the Mint Macaron. I'm just kind of letting the paper show here. Not really messing around with much more stamping. Just letting the paper be the star, because it's got some of that pretty shimmer in it. Then let's pull out a little more shimmer with a piece of silver foil. Just gonna lay that right across there. Silver foil is staying. It's gonna be a carryover, so yay for that. Now I have a little label, and I'm gonna grab the sentiment from the Whimsy and Wonder. There we go. And then I have some of our Simply Elegant thread. And I'm just gonna wrap that around my fingers a little bit, pinch it in the middle, and then I'm gonna attach it to that label with some dimensionals. And you'll have to like really push them down hard because they want to pop off. That twine is a little bit tricky to work with. And that's just gonna hit right here with a little bit of that silver showing behind there. Yep, and then I was gonna add some bling, but this is the only bling I have on hand. So let's do it anyway. I'm kind of feeling like we could go with this or even the dark blue. I used, on my original card, I used regular rhinestones, but I don't have any. I think they're all gone. So let's see. I'm going to trim that down just a little bit. It's sticking up a little too far. What would happen? What do you guys think? Dark blue, light blue? I could even go green. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm going to get set up for the next card. Okay, I'm seeing some light blue, so let's go for that. Let's go light blue, which actually I think, and that was my thought too, that light blue, let's put one there. That light blue almost looks mint macaron when you put it near the mint color. It's really pool party, but I think when you put it there, and you know what, you could actually even do all of them. Like if we wanted to even add the dark blue ones, we could put some dark blue ones there. What do you think? Everything's better with bling, right, you guys? Okay, so I'm digging that one. Very simple, very pretty. All right, so we're on our final card, and it looks like you guys have not fallen asleep yet. You have not left me. You're not all out at Starbucks or going to Target. You're still hanging out here, so I love it. All right, let's go with our fifth and final card, and we're gonna go with crumb cake. Love the crumb cake. So I've got my crumb cake piece, and then I took another piece of crumb cake, so a little tone on tone, and I used the Merry Melody embossing folder. This one, yay, carryover. So glad this folder is gonna stick with us for a little bit longer. So I've got that piece, and now I also have some of our gorgeous cherry cobbler ribbon. So let's add that around the back side. And that is retiring. So boo for that. We're gonna miss that pretty ribbon, but you can still get it. It's still available for now. There we go. It just helps that really set off, but I think that's such a pretty embossing folder. So of course I've got something for the inside. Now we're gonna get stamping. So let me find all my stamps because this is the Merriest Moments. I used that during Gratitude Week and fell in love. It's this one, and I love everything about it. It's got lots of pieces and parts here, so I need to find my ink pads again. All right, so I've got Back with Evening Evergreen. Are you sensing the trend? I love this one. Such a good green for Christmas. So there's our sentiment. Then I'm gonna take some of the little greenery And I'm just gonna stamp a couple of them here random. And then I want to grab some succulent. Of course you want soft succulent to go with Evening Evergreen, of course. All right, and we're just gonna do some more greenery. There we are. And don't worry that it's gonna look messy here for a moment. It's getting a little messy in there, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it right quick. Okay, so we can go ahead and attach this to our cherry cobbler piece. We're gonna pull in a little pop of red on this one. So we can attach that there, and then that can go onto our card base. I'm starting to run low on dimensional, so we got time to use those little nubbins. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I know you like it already, I can tell. Now, ahead of time, I die cut out a poinsettia. And if you guys are on my Stamp with Jody B page, you saw my very, very quick video I did yesterday. Because the Stamparatus can make short work of this. So if you're doing assembly line and you're making a lot, go ahead and die cut your pieces out and then grab your Stamparatus. So I die cut out 60 of these, and when I say a lot of them, I think maybe 300 of these were cut out. Then I have a little puzzle piece here, so I fit that in the hole. Make sure it's in there just right. And there's my stamp. Okay, so all I need to do now, I love the Stampin' Spots for working with the Stamparatus because it's not bulky at all. So these are the little Stampin' Spots that come in the paper pumpkin kits and the kits collection. Keep them and use them. They are perfect for this. So now I'm just gonna ink up my poinsettia. And if they get dry, guys, get a re-inker. A re-inker's like $3.75. You can keep them going. Okay, so there we are. And then we're just gonna close it. I'm gonna give a little bit of pressure on there, let the ink transfer, open it up, and there is our gorgeous poinsettia, perfect and lined up. Yes, folks, it's not magic, it's the Stamparatus. All right, so now I'm gonna put a little booger on it, put a little boogie on you, and stick him right here where that messy, messy greenery was. And then, of course, you know what we need. Let's get ourselves a pretty center. There we go. And let's do some green on this one. A couple of you guys said about doing green, and I didn't get to your comment in time. So there we go. We've got some perfect red and green on that one. So there are our beautiful cards today. 5 golden cards. Perfect for Christmas. Yes. So since you guys came and hanged out with me today, and maybe some of you guys are hunting widows as well, I'm going to go through the comments here and I will send one of you all of these cards. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Some lucky winner is going to get a set of cards. And then don't forget, you can head over to head over to my online store, jodybrechbill.stampinup.net. There is my host code for December. Or you can message me, and if your order is $30, I'm going to give you guys the poops. Yay! All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me on a Saturday morning. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to come back and visit me because I will be right back here on Monday for Movie Monday. See you, kids.